Hello viewers, this is Oliver here with a commentary on Black Ops. And from the support we've been getting from our Call of Duty and Uncharted videos, that's what at least I'm going to try to do more of, and then throw in some Gotham City imposters and some Battlefield here and there. I haven't put a Battlefield, neither of us have put a Battlefield video up in a while though, so we still have to test that out some. But right now, the most support we're getting from is our Uncharted 2 and, well, Uncharted 3, and both of them, and our Call of Duty videos, so we're going to try to do some more of those. And this commentary, I just fast forward through that part because nothing really happened, but this is Jake's view of this game. This was a Demolition game me and him played in January sometime, and later on you'll see my side of the gameplay. And Jake's side, he starts out using the commando, but in the end he uses the AK-47, and he goes from 2-7 to like 41 and something. I think something like that. But he goes from 2-7, and he gets a lot of kills, more than 36. I know that because I got 36, and he did better than me. And he only ended up with 11 deaths, so he got a lot of kills in his last 4 lives, or 5 lives, I guess you can call it. So, right now I can't really commentate on the game because for some reason the video in Vegas is being really laggy. Like, I think on your screen he's already using the AK-47. Now finally he just switched to the AK-47 on my screen, so I don't know why it's being laggy. But what I wanted to talk about was what they need to add, what Treyarch needs to do that I personally think in Black Ops 2, or whatever they're going to call it. I'm just assuming Black Ops 2 because that's what everyone else is assuming. But what I think they need to do is, first off, perk-wise. This is one of the things I always like to do, is I just like to think in my head, what would balance the perks? And to me, Recon was one of the best things about Modern Warfare 3. The perk Recon. Recon was an awesome perk. It still is an awesome perk. Just not enough people use it. I mean, Recon Pro, every time you hit somebody with anything, they light up on everybody on your team's minimap. I mean, that's like a Blackbird for 5 seconds just for hitting one guy with a bullet. I mean, to me, I think that's awesome, but not enough people use it. I love using it when I'm trying to be a team player. And what they did with Recon was, it in turn made Scavenger a useless perk, basically. Because now Scavenger, you can't resupply your flashes and your grenades and stuff like that because they thought Recon Pro and Hardline Pro, you'd be spamming them. So what I think is, for the first tier in Black Ops 2, they should have Recon Pro. They should have Recon. They should have Scavenger. They should have Hardline. They should have Ghost. And they should have, or not Ghost, my bad, sorry, skipping up to the second one. Not Ghost. Take Ghost back. And then maybe throw in 2 more pretty competitive perks like Marathon and, what's the other one I'm trying to think of? Flak Jacket, that's the other one. Those are the 5 I think would go pretty well together in the first tier because they're all pretty useful. But, again, in turn, not as great as the second tier, which I've come up with. I think they should bring back Juggernaut, Stopping Power, Ghost, those 3, and then throw in Sleight of Hand and Qucikdraw. That way, you have to choose. Those, to me, would be like the 5 best perks in the game, and you have to choose which one you want to use. You can't use a combination. You have to choose. And to me, that would make the game so much more fun. Because then if you want to use Ghost, you can't use Juggernaut, or Stopping Power, or Sleight of Hand, or even Qucikdraw. And if you want to be the Juggernaut, if you want to run around and have a lot of health, you can't also have added bullet damage, you can't not show up on the minimap. But, in turn, for the people that say, oh, I use Ghost to rush, well, Marathon's in the other tier, so you can still use Ghost to rush if you want to rush, and you can use Juggernaut if you want to snipe, but that's another thing. You kill two birds with one stone here. That takes away quick scoping with stopping power. And that, to me, was one of the biggest problems in Modern Warfare 2 besides the noob tubes. One-man army was the dumbest perk in the world. No second chance, by the way. My third tier would be the not-so-great perks, like the ones that people don't want to use. Tac Mask was a good perk, and I'd like if they could bring that back, but now, since they have Recon Pro, I feel like they could kind of like add that into Recon Pro, or Recon, I don't know. I feel like they could add that to Flak Jacket, because I don't think they're going to be bringing back the Napalm Strike. So instead, Flak Jacket, and then would protect you from explosives, and Flak Jacket Pro, you get the, you know, not affected by stuns and such. So, in the third tier, that would be one of my first thoughts, but in the third tier would be Hardened, of course, and Hardened Pro, which I like to use, but a lot of people don't. Leightweight, which is a good perk, especially when using light machine guns or guns that make you move slowly. Then for the third perk, it could be... Now this one I'm kind of coming up on the spot because I have all those. But these last three are ones that make me think like I don't know what else to put in the game. Maybe throw in there Hacker again, Hacker, Sitrep, whatever, that's probably going to be in there. And as long as you can't resupply your claymores with Scavenger, I don't think it'll be a very heavily used perk, so that one can go in the third tier. So that's 3. Then for the fourth, you could have Scout, or whatever you want to call it, the Sniper perk, the one that, whatever it is, Pro, makes you hold your breath longer. That way, again, you can snipe with stopping power, but you can't snipe like a regular sniper, but you can't snipe in quickscope. But see, anymore, you say regular sniper, they're like, oh, what do you mean, a quickscoper? No, a regular sniper is a hard scoper. Like in every other game besides Call of Duty. Every other game. When's the last time you went on Battlefield and there's somebody running around quickscoping? Or get on Gotham City Imposters and there's people quickscoping? Or get on Uncharted and there's people quickscoping? You don't see it. There isn't quickscoping in other games. It's just this game. And then, so that leaves one perk. And I think it's about time for another new perk. They added Recon, and everybody, at least, I think Recon went over very well. Other perks that I think could go in that last spot, maybe, well, okay, first off, what I think actually should go in that last spot is, like, leather back or leather vest or something that makes it so it takes a 2-shot knife unless it is from behind. So, like a LeatherChest or something like that. It has to be a backstabber to get a 1-shot kill with a knife, to me, I think. And especially if they don't want to do that change right away, they can throw that in as a perk. That would be my choice for the last perk. Now, I may be forgetting something. I might be forgetting your favorite perk in the game, but sorry. I mean, this is just what I think. I think that would work out well because, to me, I'd like to use Recon Pro with Stopping Power Pro, and well, I guess just Recon Stopping Power, and then throw on that leather, the last one I was explaining, and that would be like the class I ran every time, and then throw on Flak Jacket instead of Recon for a, and Juggernaut instead of Stopping Power, and Lightweight instead of the Leatherback or whatever for objective class, and I feel like that would just work out very well. Now, this video is coming to an end. My video on Vegas is still lagging like crazy, so I'm just watching the little thing get towards the end, and it looks like it's just about over. Less than a minute left. Way less than a minute left. So that's basically my topic. On the next video, where on my half of the gameplay, I will be talking about other aspects of the game. And for now, I will see you guys then.